I'm now in the office. Let me see. So today we're having the virtual audit. That's why lecturers need to be here. Okay, let me share. So for today, I will change our sequence. Okay, whereby normally we do tutorial first, right? But then for today, I will let you all do the in-class work first, because later after 4, okay, after 4, I have to be standby for the debriefing of the MQA visit. So meaning I cannot exceed the time after 4 lah. Okay, normally we exceed 4 o'clock, right? Okay, okay, in classwork, your presentation, I will still have it at 3 p.m. Let me see, week 9. Okay, this is week 9. You can see my screen, right?
Oh, yeah.
I think I saw there. There must be someone else. Okay, while waiting for Farah, you can go to the in-class work week 9. Okay, oh, Farah is here. Farah is here. So I want you to do this. Okay, during the tutorial session now lah. Okay, within this 1 hour. So I will meet you all again at 3 p.m. for the practical session. I believe you will present on the ERD. Okay, so this is what you need to do for the in-class work. First, the functional design means the FDD. Okay, the FDD for your BT system. This one you refer to your context diagram for the top level. Means this is the name of your system, the BT system, right? And then for the second level, I cannot remember how many processes are there. Is it 5, 6?
6.
Oh, 6. So 6 processes in your diagram 0, meaning for your FDD, the second level, you should also have 6 modules, follow the same name. Okay. And then the second part is the functions and features. So out of the 6 processes, means out of the 6 modules, you select any 2. Okay, you select any 2, and then you give a brief, but then make sure it's relevant and accurate. Okay, narrative description of the function. Let me see if I can find. Oh, Vera is here already. Let me see if I can find Google Doc. Okay, this is your diagram 0. So meaning out of the you have, is it 6? 5?
Yeah, miss. Have to update the
Update already lah. So in that case, out of the 6, you select 2 only. So say for example, you want to choose booking ticket and also say receive payment. Then for these 2 modules, what you need to do, you give minimum for major functions. Okay, what's happening? So meaning this is equivalent to your diagram one of the DFT. Like if you want to explain about this, then you are actually explaining 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, something like that. Is it clear?
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then if say you choose another module, perhaps if you choose one of the modules, say for cancel ticket, but you cannot find a minimum for functions, means you need to select another module lah. Okay, as long as the module you can come up with at least minimum 4 functions. So is it clear?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I will give you all until 3 lah. Okay, so you can stay in the mid, right? I am also standby. Uh, oh, okay. I need to join the classroom observation. So any question you can put in the chat box.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll meet you in the next meet lah. I'll meet you in the next meet. I think I need to leave the meet now.
Okay, Miss.
Oh, I forgot to record. One moment. Let me do a recording. Sorry. So hopefully you can do the in-class work. Okay, so for the in-class work, you'll do as what I mentioned here within this 1 hour, and you will present at 3 p.m. in another mid session. You come up with a functional design, functions and features. Over here is the FTD. At least 2 levels. So the first level is process 0 in your context diagram, means the system name. Second level is 6 processes that you have in diagram 0. But then in FDD, we call them as modules, yeah. And then for each of the, you select 2 out of 6. And then for each of the 2 modules, you list out the minimum 4 functions. Okay, so I think that's all. So any question you can ask me later lah. I'll meet you at 3 o'clock for your presentation. Okay. Bye-bye.
So Miss, what? Miss, check our in-class work again.
Yes. At,
3
after
o'clock
3
also.
lah. After 3. After your presentation. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Okay, so I will check your in-class work later. I would like to start with the presentation first. Is Kelvin around?
Wait, I chat him first lah.
Okay. As today we have the virtual audit, so I have to be standby. Also for 3 to 4 p.m. So that's why I want to listen to your presentation first. And then first for the tutorial, I'm checking it now. And the in-class work, I will also check it lah. The most important thing is your presentation. Okay, I'm now checking your tutorial. One moment, yeah. You can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Miss,
Anna.
do you want to record? Or
Oh yeah, kan. Thank you for reminding. Thank you. So for today, we changed the order. Otherwise, we will exceed 4 p.m. Okay, so for the tutorial, I believe Kelvin, you haven't answered. Once you answered, okay, then you mark it as done. Okay, and I will check your answer. As for Noel, why a good design is an important process. I know that you got this from our the chapter for this particular tutorial, but then in fact the answers you can get it from here, okay, from chapter 5. So the importance of designs of system design is where we need the to refer to the design when we do maintenance, to ensure quality, and then to communicate from the SA to the programmer, and also during the implementation means programmers need to look at the design in order to translate the requirements into the software. Okay, so clear, yeah, Noel? Yeah, the students also, they got a bit confused, but then in fact it's from chapter 5. And for question number 2, case 2, this is correct. Okay, this is correct. And then for error, here is for model, right? The model development. I believe all these are from the notes, correct, Vera? Data dictionary, yes. Cross-referencing, yes. To draw the model, easy to draw, easy to store, easy to update. Okay, good. And for software development, then we have this, follow the standard, can use for prototyping, and another one is to generate the computer codes. Okay, so I believe the question for tutorial 8 is quite straightforward. So Kelvin, don't forget to mark done. Okay, next is in class. Okay, let me close this. In class work week 9. Okay, so I will delete this. Authenticating system 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. Okay, validate. Also 5 processes. Okay. So for validate payment, select payment type, receive payment details, send payment details, receive validation status. It would be clear if you explain all other explanations in it. Okay, good. So what I want here is for you to also include the, I want to see your diagram 0 DFD. Okay. So I want you to copy your diagram 0 DFD somewhere here. Okay, for me to double check all these 4 functions. All right. So I will check it later. You can copy the diagram 0 now, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. Now the most important thing is your presentation. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you present your screen.
Good afternoon. Today for week
Good
9,
afternoon.
we will be presenting the system analysis fact recording. So the agenda for today is the first is the business rules, and secondly is the entity relationship diagram, also known as ERD. So I deliver my presentation to Farah. Kelvin, sorry.
I'm doing the tutorial.
Okay.
I present.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. Tap and then go slide, share. Okay. Wait, what happened? Okay. Okay, good afternoon. I will present for the business rules. So our business rules, we have four rules. So the first one will be one booking only consists of one and only one schedule, and one schedule consists of many bookings. So that is for our first rules. And for the second one, one schedule consists of one and only one bus, route, and bus operator. And the third one,
Why do you include bus operator? Yeah.
Because a different schedule is operated by different bus
yeah,
operator.
So meaning you want to keep track of the bus operator in the schedule.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Okay, and then which one? The third one, one bus, route, and bus operator can consist in many schedules. So like each of the uh,
Is
route.
this like a ternary relationship?
Sorry.
Is it a ternary relationship? Ternary tree relationships.
Oh yeah. Something like that.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Um, and the last one will be the a schedule record must exist before a booking record is made. So that is for our four of business rules. And then the second, uh, I present. The second one will be the entity relationship diagram. So here is for our ERD, which we have from booking, um, from one or many, one and only one schedule, and then we have bus to route, and then the bus operator.
Hey, I think there's a mistake of the one, the mini to one. I forgot to put the one and only for
One
the
and
symbol.
only.
For the route and the bus operator.
Okay, it's okay. So later we will change the symbol lah. So that's the end of the um
Which one you want to change?
The one and only one in the route and the bus operator table. Oh yeah, the one.
these
I
two.
forgot to
Yeah,
put one more line.
like yeah,
One and only one. Okay.
yeah.
One moment now. I want to check the case study. Where's the case study? Mm, I'm using my computer here in the office. It's all my stuffs are in my laptop. I think I need to open from my drive. VAIP. Okay.
Yeah. What is this?
Even my the map sheets also in my laptop. That one I will remember. Order ERT. Let me see. There is no many to many relationship. Okay. And then as for the PK and FK, you will need to do that in data definition. Okay, good. I think you fulfill the presentation required. Very good. I wrote something down regarding the ERD, but I didn't bring my notes here in the office. In case I remember something, then I will update in my in this. Where do you put this? Is it in our uh, presentations there?
Oh yeah, it's
Deliverable?
in the presentation.
Okay, so far I can see I should be okay lah with the business rules. Any more to add?
Is the business rules enough? Yes, it's like only four. Is okay, like
Mm,
too few.
Yeah.
as long as it represent the ERD, it means if you look at you have booking schedule, bus route, bus operator, it's okay because later when you start doing the report is the last one, and then when you start to do the input design where you design the screen for one of the data entry screen, then you will notice, oh, I need to add in additional attribute. From there, you can I still allow you to revise your ERD lah. But then for the time being, it seems okay. No major mistake on the ERD.
Okay.
Okay.
So presentation, I think I can give you a full mark.
Okay, thank you, Miss.
I need to remember that. Okay, week 9. What else? In class work. Or they haven't called me for the meet. So let me check your in class work. Oh, I already checked the in class work just now, kan?
Yeah, need to add
Oh, yeah,
the
the
diagram.
DFD.
Yeah, the DFD.
So that one, I think before you all add in the diagram 0, I will not check first lah. After you add in the diagram 0 there, then I will double check. So I want you all check for this particular process that the input data flow, output data flow are properly explained in your functions. Is it clear?
Okay.
So what I'm looking for would be what you explain here in narrative description tallies to your diagram 0 DFD, the input and output, and then what is being processed. Like for example, if you are receiving the customer details, you get the customer details from the customer, and then what happened? So you need to look at uh, the the diagram 0 lah. Okay.
Okay.
So this one, okay, I read the marks, but I believe the presentation should be okay. Any more that I need to give marks? Itu saja kan? So left with in class work. How about tutorial? Kelvin, are you done? Oh, ini for next week.
I just done.
Don't understand?
No, not done. Not. I don't think the lecture notes got the answers I need.
Let's look at it together. Explain 3 reasons why maximizing cohesion and minimizing coupling leads to more maintainable system. Oh, then you can make it the other way around, Kelvin. Okay, first of all, if you minimize the coupling, then it's easy to change the code, and then it will also easy to maintain the code rather than you use high coupling, minimizing coupling. So the other way around. And then cohesion, you should start with cohesion first. In terms of cohesion, okay. And then you need to explain why it is important to maximize cohesion. Okay, here. So, and then this one is coupling. So you explain what is coupling, and then here desirable to reduce coupling. Okay, so you explain here refers to what? Okay, desirable to maximize cohesion, and we need to explain why. Okay, let's see. I think it's in our chapter. No, it's in design. You didn't learn this when you cover the programming, programming problem solving. I think I understand why, Noel, you give this answer. This is a characteristic, not the importance. Okay. This is referred to the refers to the characteristics of good design. Okay. And then we can only find the importance in chapter 5. Okay, I see. So cohesion relationship between the elements of a system. So what does it need? It needs it is desirable to maximize cohesion because relationships between the element of a system. So or in other words, we are referring to the instructions. Okay, means one module, all the instructions are performing a particular task. Okay, it is highly cohesive if all the instructions are perform one single task. It's not between the modules. This one is wrong. So let me strike through. It's not between the modules. It's inside the module itself, within the module. So if you look at this example, yeah, this is very high cohesion. Why? Because each of these instructions, it is performing only one thing. What is that? To calculate the sales tax. That's it. Okay. Every single line of the code has been written to perform the single one task. So we go for high cohesion, right? Low cohesion means in this one particular module, one particular function, it performs different functions. In this case, 3 separate functions. So this is not what we want. Okay, so I think, Kelvin, you need to do changes now. It should be this one, more efficient, well structured, easy to code and debug. below here. Can start here. I will add something here. Okay, when we maximize cohesion, maintenance is easier because all the instructions in the module jointly accomplish a single task. Therefore, maintenance is easy, you already mentioned here. Structure easy to put on the Okay, very good. So can you understand this? Cohesion means the instruction inside one module, okay, all are performing a single task. So this is what we want. So we want to maximize cohesion. When everything performs one single task, so it is very easy for you to do the maintenance because the module is more efficient, well structured, easy to code and debug. Okay, and coupling. How about coupling? Okay, refers to the degree of dependence. So coupling is between the modules. Okay, cohesion is the instruction within the module. Okay, so we want to reduce coupling. Okay, correct. Difficult to change your code, I agree. Minimize coupling would make it easier to maintain your code. Okay, I agree. So here 3 reasons. We have 3 reasons already. So this is the first one.
When you ask 3 reasons, does it ask 3 each or three total?
3 total, any 3. So I think we have more than 3 already, kan?
Yeah.
Yeah, more than 3 sudah. It's okay.
When they ask 3 reasons, do we have to explain what cohesion and coupling means also?
Yeah, because otherwise, how would you convince that you should maximize cohesion, and for coupling, it's the opposite. Why you should minimize it?
Okay. In the exam, do we also answer in point forms? Or in the sentences? Or in just sentence writing?
If you see here, even though it's in point form, but it's in a complete sentence. Okay, it's an incomplete sentence like these two are explaining why we maximize cohesion. Okay, and then uh, and then and then these two is explaining why we reduce coupling. Okay, so these two in fact are the reasons. Then I can add here reasons. Okay, and then this one would be reasons.
Oh,
I
in
think-
the exam, if you write 4 reasons and then one of them is wrong, do we get deduct mark?
Good question, huh? So what should I do, Kevin? What should I do?
Of course, get marks. No, I just write. It's like if it's, and then I cheat. I write 6, randomly pick.
No lah. You know, we only have 3 days to mark your paper, you know.
Yeah, I
and
know, I
then
know.
now marking online is like
Yeah, should be deduct mark lah if one of them wrong. Okay. More
but
fair.
I try to be how to say I try to give marks, but then the thing is, you know, after we mark, we will have a reviewer. If they don't agree, then we need to change the marking lah.
Just okay.
Ya begitulah. Even if like, oh, I don't want to deduct mark, okay, I choose this one, I circle 1 mark, 2 marks, okay, 3 marks, and then this one, if the reviewer put a question mark, why, then I need to deduct off. So hopefully my reviewer is in a agree with how I mark. As means we need this marking review to make sure that our marking is fair and consistent. That's the most important thing.
Okay.
Okay, good question. Okay, I think we are done already, kan? Ada lagi kan? Accessibility. What do you mean by accessibility? Oh, yeah.
When people doing maintenance.
Ya. Ini pun boleh juga. Accessibility means.
This one was, but I asked what are the attributes of a design?
Oh, yeah. Ni Kelvin, I want to marah you. You always put your answer without giving like which one is which. Ini other attributes.
I didn't format it.
None. If you don't do that, then I will not know.
Does
So
accessibility count as another attribute?
Why?
Does it count? There's accessibility.
Why accessibility? Can you convince me?
Because sometimes there might be different people doing maintenance. Like when the employee need to leave the company, and then there's a replacement coming in, and then they have to understand the code again. But so if the system is very complicated, they cannot understand, then the maintenance is very hard, like that.
You remember what you're talking is maximize cohesion, reduce coupling. Means how the programmer, you realize or not?
Oh, I realize. It's just a part of coupling.
Yeah, coupling, you reduce coupling, you maximize cohesion, then it will be easier. So I will strike through this one so that you'll know. And remember, it's from Noel answer. Ada satu lagi. What was it already? Modularity.
Modularity.
Yes. Okay, high modularity module. To practice high modularity in coding. What does it mean? Means you have a very big system and then you separate it into smaller modules. Okay, smaller modules. Then each programmer can take up one module. And then if each of the module is with low coupling, maximize cohesion, then all 3 contribute to system maintainability will be very high. So I think you use the wrong keyword here. Okay, you use the wrong keyword. But then if you know how to explain it properly, it's actually referring to high modularity. Okay, for high modularity, let's check our notes. Okay. The system is partitioned into simpler. Okay, see, simpler. Okay, simple subsystem or module. Normally we use the word modular, module by module, function by function, and then each of the module is performed to perform a particular task. Perform a particular task means ini lah kan, cohesion. Okay, to perform a particular task, and the benefits are maintainability. Okay, which leads to high, high system maintainability. Is this okay? Practice high modularity, whereby, and then here is where you explain what is modularity, and then you continue further. So the benefits of high modularity is this, which in the end leads to high system maintainability.
It's not same, still not same as the maximize cohesion. Easier to understand, maintain.
Yeah, that's why all these three are characteristics of a good design. Because we focus on module. So if you see in our notes, we start from modularity. So each of these module, make sure it only perform one task. Okay, and then this module will not be affecting the other module if there's any other error. Okay, so is that clear?
Okay.
Noel and Ben.
Okay.
So meaning we are done with tutorial. You have done your presentation, already checked your in-class work, but I still need to do another checking lah. I'll do that in the diagram 0.
Already post.
Already. Let's see whether I'm needed. Needed. Okay, debriefing is at 4 o'clock. Masih sempat. Masih sempat. Okay.
Cannot access.
You need to give me access. I think it's okay. I will not be doing any changes. I need time to check this in, and hopefully I can do it before your presentation next week. So I think that's all for today.
Okay, Miss.
Okay, so I see you all Monday.
Okay, Miss.
Okay, Miss.
Okay, bye bye.
Okay, Miss. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss.
Welcome.